Today I will show you how to use the Resource Specialist section under Community Outreach. From Startup, you would select your Wellness Center. Once the setup is complete, you would create a standard activity. You can name it Resource Specialist. For the description, you could say linking Wellness Center members to various community resources. The category will always be Community Outreach. The subcategory will always be Resource Specialist. We do not want to create another activity. When we go to activities, we'll see that our day is set up and our resource specialist activity has been created. You can also follow the same process from the create a one-time activity if you need to create it after the setup has been done. It's always a standard activity. Resource specialist. You would include your description. Category will always be community outreach. The subcategory will always be resource specialist. If you have a resource specialist working at your center, or if you know you're going to be conducting these activities on a regular basis, you can schedule them ahead of time in your calendar and create them as recurring activities so that you don't have to create them on a regular basis. Right. So we would still continue to add members to this activity the way we normally would through standard activities and the daily summary, same process. If you don't remember what that process is, feel free to follow up with the manual or to review the videos on YouTube. The thing that makes this activity special is that there's this resource specialist section. It contains 10 categories in which we will be tracking the type of linkages, referrals, and resources we are providing. IDs include helping individuals obtain birth certificates, state IDs, or other ID documentation. Healthcare includes referrals or linkages to healthcare services. Education, this includes literacy training as well as assistance in obtaining a GED or college degree. Crisis intervention, this includes providing referrals, connections, transportation to or the contact of respite services, emergency room services, psychiatric emergency screening services, or early intervention support services. Immigration assistance is exactly that, assisting the member acquire any type of immigration assistance they would need, including lawyers and things like that. Mainstream benefits include referrals to public assistance and assistance in obtaining SSI, SSDI, or food stamps. Substance use includes referrals to rehabilitation or treatment for substance use. Basic living needs, this includes assisting in the acquisition of basic needs such as food, clothing, financial assistance, or non-permanent housing. Permanent housing is its own category, and it also includes assisting in the acquisition of or completion of a coordinated assessment, security deposit, or furnishings, right? We want to make sure that we're not including any form of temporary shelter within the permanent housing category. And legal services is exactly that, helping someone acquire a lawyer, helping people become more informed of what their rights are and things like that. We always want to make sure that the numbers that we add here do match up with the number of members that we've added to the activity. And the way that we add members here is that you can use the inline edit and you just add the number of the people you've assisted within those specific categories. Or you can also hit the edit button, which will pull up this form, and then you can just make adjustments here as well. If you have any questions or you're not entirely sure how to do this, feel free to reach out. You can always use the Proud support request or email me directly.